This morning on the news, Anambra State government takes delivery of more coconut and palm seedlings for distribution to communities. Agota Anglican Diocese Collate installs 8 statutory canons. Federal government inaugurates strategic technical working group to enhance information on humanitarian activities. Armenia, Russia agrees on measures to end clashes at border with Azerbaijan. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround of maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. Good morning. My name is Chidima Oranwa. Anambra State Commissioner for Culture, Tourism and Entertainment, Comrade Don Onyenji, has monitored compliance by Winter's Garden Hotel, Oka, with government directives shutting down its operations over sex party organized by yet-to-be-identified persons at the facility recently. Correspondent Joseph Ebocha reports that speaking of the facility after monitoring compliance, Commissioner Onyenji insisted that there are certain principles and moral standards that must be maintained in order to remain in business in Anambra hospitality industry. His report.
He said while operational licenses of the hotel is being reviewed by the ministry, investigation is on to unravel those involved in the act and motives behind it, adding that appropriate sanctions against those involved will follow at the end of the investigation, even as he advised youth to be mindful of associations they belong to. Commissioner Onyenji, who used the opportunity to re-echo call on operators in hospitality industry to visit his ministry to register or revalidate licenses and organizers of big-time shows to get approval from the ministry, said the Soludo administration is determined to ensure standard in quality and services rendered in Anambra hospitality industry, describing the sex party as a violation of norms of Ndibo. The commissioner noted that people from across the globe hold Anambra and Ndi Anambra in highest esteem, especially now that a governor with global exposure is at the helm of affairs.
If I be in a Winter's hotel, I manafa Mechikwal hotel I twice. A babu ebe balalo emelo if I drum manante, not the drum mananya. But I just say. Na I mechie na emelive lulu nyeba ko we blade of akanante kai we nwekwo ike inene maka vasi alo enwele akwụkwọ ndị ministry na-enye ndị government of Anambra na-enye fa abiago gwa anyị na fam chọrọ anyị nene tufasi eme ibe anyị na fa na-akpa nkata tupu nke ame.
The group general manager of the hotel, Sir Ndibeike, who regretted what happened at the facility, said government and security agencies are right in the steps they are taking, adding that the management of the hotel was unaware and did not approve what happened. He advised other hoteliers to join effort with government to bring sanity to the hospitality industry.
Anya mere anyị ji gbapụ ozugbo gakwuo ma ndị polisi na ndị DSS ha bịa nyere anyị aka chọpụta ndị tara anụ Chukwu mekwuzie ebere ma gọọmenti na onwe ya otu ha si bata n'ime ya wee mekwa n'ihe ha mere anyị nwere enyi bigo nsọ ihe ha ga-eme wee chọpụ ka wee nwezie ike prove to the world na anyị amara anya ihe anyị na-ayọzi ha ka ha nyere anyị aka chọpụta ndị mere ya atakwanụ ha afọ.
In Oka, Joseph Ebocha reporting for ABS News.
Anambra State government has taken delivery of coconut and palm seedlings for immediate distribution to communities that are yet to benefit from the project. Receiving the consignments at the Ministry of Agriculture in Oka, the State Commissioner for Agriculture, Dr. Foster Ihejofor, said it is in line with the commitment of the state government to encourage large-scale plantation of the citizens. We have the details from our studio.
According to Dr. Ejiofor, a total of 222,000 oil palm seedlings and 150,000 coconut seedlings will be distributed across the state this year, while calling on the people to key into the initiative for their economic sustainability and source of revenue for government. Dr. Ejiofor urged wealthy individuals from the state to partner government to drive the project by investing in it. Commenting on the distribution exercise, the Director, Agro Inputs and Growth Enhancement Support, Ministry of Agriculture, Lady Rosaria O'Hare, underscored the importance of oil palm revolution, which, according to her, started during the regime of late Michael Opara. She said the present administration, under the watch of Professor Chukwuma Soludo, had come to change the narrative from crude oil-dependent economy to palm produce, geared towards making the state a livable, prosperous megacity. While enjoining stakeholders to key into the policy, she urged local government chairmen, presidents general, and village chairmen to ensure even distribution of the seedlings.
The Chairman Governing Board, Anambra State Waste Management Agency, ASWAMA, Dr. Ima Ezenwaji, has expressed disappointment with traders of Nkwamenyi Market, Oka, over their non-compliance with their monthly market sanitation exercise. Dr. Ezenwaji expressed his displeasure after supervising the exercise that lasted 3 hours on Thursday. He condemned the attitude of traders who were going about their normal businesses during the exercise until the board, supported by the enforcement team, ensured compliance, while appealing to all market leaders across the state to support the good vision of the government. The ASWAMA chairman assured that they will further engage the leadership of Nkwamenyi Market to prevent a recurrence. For the managing director of ASWAMA, Mr. Mike Ozemena, they were able to create awareness among the traders who, according to him, feigned ignorance of the exercise. Business activities were, however, on hold with the help of Water Brigade, environmental health officers of Oka South local government area while the exercise lasted. 8 persons have been collated and installed as statutory canons of the cathedral in Anglican Diocese of Agwata. They are Reverend Canon Emmanuel Ogodoro, Christian Chuku, Ekene Ezamwenyinya, Innocent Chuku, Oster Nwofia, Paul Modekwe, Divine Favor Abalogo, and George Etetabi. Correspondent Blessing Uchenda covered the service and reports.
Performing the function at the Cathedral Church of St. John, Ekulobia, the Anglican Bishop of Agwata Diocese, Right Reverend Samuel Ezofo, charged them to see their elevation as an additional responsibility which requires more hard work in the task of bringing evangelism closer to the people. Bishop Ezofo, who said that upliftment only comes from God, charged ministers of God to always preach the gospel undiluted, stressing the need for the faithful to always support and pray for them to enable them succeed in their ministries.
To the office and work of Canon in the Diocese of Agwata, with all and singular its rights, privileges and appurtenances, they manifest in our presence, freely and voluntarily subscribe to the declaration of belief, declaration of submission to the Synod, the oath of canonical obedience, the oath of submission, and the oath of allegiance to God. In testimony whereof,
in a sermon, the Archdeacon of Oko Archdeaconry, Venerable Steve Nnadi, while congratulating the new statutory canons of the cathedral, reminded them of what is expected from them as priests of God. He maintained that their elevation is the outcome of hard work and charged them to use their positions in winning more souls for God.
My Wabando Katukundosa, Mande Knights, Mande Choir, Mande Brigade, Boys and Girls. More Gaya City. dịka achịbụmeti ka ya si dị n'ụwa kedu aha mmadụ mụ na gị kwesịrị ịbụ ebe anyị maara na anyị nọ n'ọgwụgwụ oge.
In separate interviews, the newly statutory canons Paul Modekwe, who hails from Oka, and Dosita Nwofia from Nri, thanked God for using Bishop Samuel Edzofo to elevate them and promised to live up to expectations.
It's an opportunity for me to work more for God. For him to have given me such a trust at my level, I feel humble and I'm challenged to do more than I've ever done before.
I am much more delighted because I least expected this, not as if I don't know that it does happen, but then I look forward for God's own time. So when it occurred, I was more than excited. I give all glory to God.
Highlights of the service was the administration and signing of oath of canonical obedience by the 8 canons under the supervision of the diocesan legal team. The event was also used to inaugurate the Girls Brigade of Agwata District by Right Reverend Samuel Edzofo. The president of Agwata Diocesan Women's Ministry, Mrs. Chinyere Edzofo, President, Agwata Diocesan Council of Knights, Isaiah Ezezika, among others, attended the service. Blessing Uchendo, ABS News.
The Anglican Bishop of Nnewi Diocese, Right Reverend Ndubisi Obi, says as 2023 general elections draws closer, it is up to the electorates to vote in the right person that captures hope and posterity for them. Bishop Obi stated this while reading his presidential address during the 3rd session of the 9th Synod of the Diocese, held at St. Matthew's Parish, Ozobolo. Correspondent Emmanuel Chiwata reports.
According to the prelate, he expressed worries that those who made university students stay at home for months worsened the security situation in the country and destroyed the economy still have the boldness to campaign and ask the people to vote for them for what they called continuity. The prelate also called on Anambra all over the world to cooperate with Governor Soludo's administration and help transform the state into the Dubai of Africa as promised. Making relevance to the theme, Understanding the Times, Bishop Obi called on Christians to live their lives as if Christ is returning today and there will be no tomorrow, but at the same time make plans as if he is not coming back in the next 100 years and focus on their assignments. In its remark, the Archbishop Ecclesiastical Province of the Niger and Bishop of Oka Diocese, Most Reverend Alexander Ibezim, said it is time the Igbos be given the chance to turn around the nation for good and recall the role the church play in transformation of the society. While moving the motion for the acceptance of Bishop Obi's charge as a working document in the diocese, the Deputy Chancellor of the diocese, Barrister Chijoke Nwankwo, described the charge as well researched, timely and unique.
This I say that in grace to humbly pray that this honorable address be received as a working document for the progress of the diocese and for taking the gospel further. May God bless all of us in Jesus' name.
On their parts, the vicar of St. Matthew's Anglican Church, Ozobolo, and Archdeacon, Ozobolo Archdeacon, Venerable Vincent Egwenu, the chairman, local organizing committee, Sir Ben Dunu, and chairman, subcommittee on publicity for the synod, Barrister Alphonsus Igwebike, thanked the bishop for hosting the synod in Ozobolo community, which according to them will promote God's evangelism in the community and beyond. The synod had in attendance over 15 archbishops and bishops, including Emeritus Dean, Church of Nigeria, Most Reverend Maxwell Anikwenwa, and President, Mothers Union and Girls Guild, Diocese of Nnewi, Mrs. Ukamaka Obi. Emmanuel Shibata for ABS News.
Still on the news this morning, Hajia Sadiya Umar Farouk, Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Disaster Management and Social Development, has inaugurated a strategic technical working group to enhance effective dissemination of information on humanitarian activities in Nigeria. Farouk inaugurated the group at a 3-day Communication Strategy Technical Working Group retreat in Abuja. The members of the group comprises head of media and publicity from the 9 agencies under the Ministry of Communications, experts from UN and the academia. Farouk stressed that the roles of the ministry's communications, media and press team and that of the stakeholders and relevant partners are interrelated and interdependent. She further explained that the approach required communication solutions that provided information, adversaries and guardians across broad range of issues to all groups, partners, stakeholders, people of concern and public. The Nigeria Employers Consultative Association has commended the federal government for heeding the call to suspend the proposed telecalls tax given the many economic challenges faced by operators and Nigerians in general. The employers very equally urged the government to drop the idea of increasing excise on spirits, alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages as proposed. The increases, NECA said, if implemented, will not only worsen the already bad situation of the industry, but will also create a major shock in the industry, leading to job losses. Director General of NECA, Wale Smart Oyerinde, said rather than overboarding businesses that are already struggling, the government should explore other options for increasing revenue through widening the tax net, reducing governance costs, addressing the massive oil theft, and dealing with the unsustainable subsidy regime. He said that organized businesses currently face major operational and sustainability challenges, and the government should not contribute to the demise of more businesses. Armenia and Russia have agreed to join steps to stabilize the situation along Armenia's border with Azerbaijan after deadly overnight clashes, officials in Yerevan said. Armenia's defense minister Suren Papikian said they spoke with the counterpart Sergei Shoigu and they both agreed to the necessary steps to stabilize the situation. Earlier, Armenia and Azerbaijan have both reported new border clashes that left an unknown number of Azerbaijani troops dead in the latest flare-up between the ARC foes who fought a war in 2020 over the contested Nagorno-Karabakh region. Each side blamed the other for the fighting. In a statement, Armenia's defense ministry said Azerbaijan launched intensive shelling against Armenia's military position in the direction of the cities of Goris, Sok and Jamuk. Azerbaijani troops used drones as well as artillery and large caliber firearms, it said. But Azerbaijan's defense ministry accused Armenia of large-scale subversive acts near the districts of Daskisan, Kelbaja and Lachin on the border, adding that the army oppositions came under fire, including from trench mortars. Indian High Commissioner to Nigeria, Gangadharan Balasubramania, has a pledge to strengthen the peoples-to-people relation between the two countries, saying it is on the basis for ensuring stronger ties. Balasubramania said that this in Abuja when He hosted the Nigeria team that participated in the 44th World Chess Olympiad 2022 in China, India. The envoy said that the game of chess, as well as all the sports, have the appeal and potency to connect young people, foster unity and strengthen bonds between citizens. Mr. Sani Mohammed, President Nigeria Chess Federation, said that the attributes of the game of chess, if put into real-life activities, will further build the country. Mohammed said that India's growth can be seen from how the country was able to build its nations from such attributes, patience and endurance, and also calculative ability. Remember that you can follow news and program on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page at ABS Radio Television Oka. Subscribe to our YouTube page at ABS Television Oka. Follow us on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. And now the main point again. Anambra State government is taking delivery of more coconut and palm seedlings for distribution to communities. Agwater Anglican Diocese has collated and installed 8 statutory canons. Federal government has inaugurated strategic technical working group to enhance information on humanitarian activities. And on the foreign scene, we also told you that Armenia, Russia have agreed on measures to end the clashes at border with Azerbaijan. Here's a special message again before we go. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround the maintenance of the Anambra State economy and promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's it on the news this morning. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Chidimma Oranwa. Good morning.